Hey guys, I'm Vinnie Henrico, owner of the Drum Room Recording Studio, where I'm at today. Welcome. We are filming a few episodes for the next few weeks about the gear that I use, the gear that I endorse, and the gear that I love. I just want to make one thing clear. I do not play products because they are free. That is not what an endorsement is all about. I really believe and I really love every single piece of my gear. So being a session drummer, the most important things, I guess, you can rock up at a studio with the best drum kit in the world and the best cymbals in the world and the fastest pedal in the world and the most comfortable chair. But if you forget these, you are pretty much in trouble. So I'm going to start with the sticks that I've been playing for probably the last 20 years. Not these particulars, but the brand. Vater. On and off, I've been using other stick manufacturers as well and stick brands as well, but always came back to these, and very, very grateful for Vater for endorsing me with sticks. So I'm going to run through with you quickly the sticks that I have used in the last couple of years, and then also the weight that I settle on, and which is probably, in my opinion, for what I do, anything from classical to stadium rock. The sticks for me, that's by far the most versatile. But let's start with this one first. This is a Gospel Series GS Fusion. It's got a round tip, or I guess you can call it a barrel tip, but for me it looks like it's roundish. A bit more on the heavier side, a bit more reach, it's a longer stick. Played these for a while and wanted to go a bit lighter. So I went to the Los Angeles 5As. It's got an oval tip, it's based on a 5A, it's a bit lighter, and I really enjoyed these. So I'll get back to them. Then I went to the Sugar Maple Power 5As, which is also a fantastic stick. And you can look at this, it looks like a relatively beefy stick, but because it's made out of sugar maple, the stick weighs almost nothing. So for the fast players out there, and the guys that like to play fast, and yeah, you can still get a relative smack out of them. These are great. The one thing about maple though is I tend to find that hickory is slightly more durable, and maple don't warn you before it breaks. Hickory does. Hickory starts kind of deteriorating, showing signs of fatigue, unless you get a dud, which happens with every stick brand in the world because it's made out of a natural product, wood. So then, last but not least, I started playing with these, the hard beaters. Again, it's got an acorn tip, and been back to a bit heavier stick, and I still enjoy these. I actually use them in the studio sometimes if I really need something to thump nicely. But back to the ones that kind of stole my heart and that I'm sticking with. LA 5As, Los Angeles 5A wood tips. Guys would ask, why wood tips, why not nylon tips? I've never been a nylon tip fan. To me, the cymbals sound too bright. If you, at the highest, if you play little tippy stuff with them. But this stick, I mean, obviously it's a 5A, which most of the signature sticks in the world are based upon, is basically a 5A profile. The stick is a bit heavier to the front, the shoulder taper, it tapers very quickly, it doesn't have a long taper, which gives it a bit more meat and weight in front. If you need a bit of those beefy shots, if you need to that delivered and need it to cut through, then this bigger shoulder, the fatter shoulder, helps you. Yeah, this is, I can demonstrate to you. As mentioned now, I mean, I have to play anything from an orchestral situation sometimes to a stadium where there's 20, 30,000 people, and especially in a studio as well, I mean, you tend to hit a bit harder than in most live situations, because nobody, first of all, tells you to play softer, and secondly, because you get a nicer tone on the drums, to a point, that is. Not necessary to break the instrument. But I mean, you can check out if I do fiddly biddly little cymbal stuff is on here. It's very controllable. The response on these sticks are phenomenal. And when I really have to climb in, which all of us enjoy from time to time, then they fit the bill. I mean, little jazz stuff. So yeah, my opinion for my hands, I mean, I've never liked a heavy stick. Even these ones, they are medium heavy, they're not heavy. I mean, if you look at my hands, I probably should be playing a 2B or something like that, but I could never come right with a heavy stick. For what I do in the session industry, these are probably my favorite sticks, and I'll probably be playing them until the day that I retire or die, whichever comes first. So thank you for watching. If you want to find out more about the Vater product, please click on the link below, go to Marshall Music's website, and let the guys hook you up. Cheers.